Hi everyone, so I just finished my upper body workout, and this workout was extremely difficult for me. It was all made up of combos, so make sure you stay tuned at the end of the workout to watch me do the explanation for beginners. Also, I'm going to go over pretty much the proper form of every single exercise and the full reps and everything in my time. I will be posting on my blog, lovyfit.com. So now watch the workout and I will see you after. So I'm going to start with my first exercise, and it's going to be a push-back push-up and a side plank lift. Pick up and 3 press-ups. Regular pull-up and a wide grip pull-up combo. So, I'm quickly going to go over every single exercise I did in this workout, including variations for beginners. And this workout was a circuit training, which was made up of combos, 6 combos exactly. And we're going to go through all these combos 3 times. So, let's begin with the first combo. The first combo was a push-back push-up and a side plank lift. So you're going to get into a regular push-up position. And this is one thing that I'd like to point out. Whenever you're in a push-up position, whenever you are doing either planks, mountain climbers, people make a really common mistake and they round up their back. They end up having this little hump like this. This is not a proper form. Your back right here needs to be straight. You always have to make sure your back is straight right here. So cannot be doing this. If the hump goes up, that's not a proper position. So push-up position. Back is straight, no hump on the back. You're going to do a push-up. You're going to push back, tightening your abs and keeping your back straight. Be very careful here with your back because if you're doing it wrong, you can injure your back. So, push-up position, push down, push back, then get back into the push-up position, into the side plank. See how you feel? Just your feet just roll, lift one arm up, do a side plank, tighten your oblique here, drop, pick it up with your stomach again, back into the push-up position, do the other side, and do exactly the same thing in a controlled movement. If you are a beginner, you're going to be doing this. You're going to get on your knees, your back straight, make sure there's no hump right here. We need to have a humpless back. And we need to do every exercise in a controlled movement and not in a slinky movement where you're just all over the place. Controlled movement, one at a time. So you're going to do a push-up. From here, you're also going to push back. Then you're going to get back into this position. Turn around and also keeping one leg, one knee on the ground. This is for beginners. Raise your arm up. You're going to do a drop. Stand up. If you can place the other leg this way, but beginners will be having a hard time to do that. Then you're going to go back down on your knees. Go to the other side. Drop down, up, and back into the push-up position. So, the next combo in this routine was a pick-up, 3 press-ups, and I was using 40-pound VersaFit bag. This is the weight that matches my strength level. You have to find a weight that matches your strength level. So you could use a larger weight or you could use a smaller weight. I was using 40 pounds. And I'm using this bag and it's completely uneven. So it's like you're not picking up an even object, you're picking up a heavy, all over the place object. Your abs are going to be tight. In this exercise, it's very important that you keep your abs tight. You're going to lift this bag not only with your arms, but with your abs. Your back stays straight when you're on the way of picking it up, especially right here. So you're going to pick up the bag using your abs. Right here, you see how my abs are totally tight and engaged? My knees are soft. You're going to keep your knees soft. You're going to almost help with your feet up, with it's almost like with your legs. You're going to help to pick up the bag. 1, keeping your abs tight. 2, keeping your abs tight. 3, in a controlled movement, you're going to put it down, not drop it down, but pick it, put it down, controlled movement. Let go, stand up, reset, go back down, do the same thing. Beginners are going to do exactly the same thing, but they're going to use a lighter weight, let's say 5 pounds, 10 pounds. Always keeping your knees soft, your abs are tight, your back is straight. The movements are always controlled. One movement at a time, not just rush through the exercise. Remember, form versus speed. The next exercise is pull-ups, pull-up combo. You're going to do a regular pull-up and a wide grip pull-up. The key to this exercise, and actually every other exercise, is to focus on the negative movement of the exercise. For example, this is how you're going to build muscle. You're going to go up, right? The way you go up there is not as important as the way you go down. So you can help yourself with your foot, like what I always do, to go up, or with a chair, whatever you have. You're going to help yourself up, and on the way down, you're going to slowly come down. This is a negative movement. You're going to slowly come down, and that's what's going to build your muscle on the negative movement of the exercise. The same thing that you do a wide grip pull-up. You're going to pull up, and then you're going to slowly come down. And if you are a beginner, you're going to place a chair, and you're going to do the same thing with a chair. Underneath, if you don't have a pull-up bar, you can take 2 chairs, you can put a broomstick in between the 2 chairs, and you can do these, but be very careful. Same thing, little bit, as much as you can, pull yourself up just a little bit, and then slowly come down. That's how you're going to build strength and muscle. Now, the next exercise is 2 dips and a diamond push-up combo. You can use, if you don't have this equipment, you can use 2 chairs. I used to use 2 chairs. You're going to place 2 chairs, put little towels on them, do a little dip. Anyways, you're going to do 2 dips. You're going to do a dip. You're going to collect all your muscles together. You're going to go a dip. You're going to pick up and you're going to squeeze this triceps. Then you're going to do another dip. Squeeze your triceps, squeeze your arms. Then you are going to jump back, place your arms in the diamond position, keeping your back straight. You're going to jump back and you're going to do push-ups. And this full combo counts as 1 rep. If you're a beginner and you don't have this equipment, you're going to try your best. Even if you can do a little bit of a dip, that's fine. Just make sure you're constantly squeezing your muscles. And then instead of doing a full regular push-up, diamond push-up, you're going to get on your knees. And you're going to do a diamond push-up off your knees. That's it. Now, the next combo was a dumbbell raises, front raise, side raise. Beginners are going to use a lighter weight, but they're going to do exactly the same movement. Your elbows are a little bit bent. See, they're not completely straight. Your elbows are bent. Your knees are a little bit bent as well. They're a little soft, so you're not on straight knees. Your abs are engaged. You're going to do a front raise, almost to your eyes, where your eyes are at. Then you're going to bend down, keeping your back straight. Place your weights like this, and you're going to do a side raise as well. And those 2 counts as 1 rep. So beginners are just going to use lighter weights. Make sure you're always using your core and your back is always straight. And no hump on your back. On any exercise, no hump on your back. Now, the last exercise was a dive bomber and a shoulder press combo. You're going to get, the wider you spread your legs on a dive bomber, the easier the exercise will be. The closer you put your legs, the tougher it will be. So if you're more advanced, you can put your legs completely closed. So this is what I was doing. You're doing a slide wave movement. As a wave, you're going to pull through. At the same wave, you're going to push back. From here, and you make sure your feet are on your toes. You're going to do a shoulder press. You're going to lean on your hands and on your shoulders, and then you're going to do a press. That counts as 1 rep. If you're a beginner, you're going to get on your knees and you're going to do the same thing off your knees. You're going to go pull through, push back, lean on your hands right here, go a little bit forward and do a press like this. So you're going to lean forward to do that shoulder press. So this was my routine for today, my upper body routine. I'm not going to do any cardio after this because the workout was long enough on its own. And I'm going to have full explanation for you guys on my website, lovingfit.com. Everybody's been sharing their scores, and I wanted to thank you guys for sharing your scores. It's been really fun. So stop by and share your scores with me as well. And I will see you in a couple of days. Mwah.